What's up, guys? DC193. All right, so I'm gonna do a little something a little different. I usually do like gameplay, live commentary, but I'm gonna do a little something a little different. I'm gonna start, like letting you guys know a little bit about me. So I'm gonna start out something that I used to do a long time ago. It's my passion, something I've been doing for, I used to do for a very long time. I did it professionally for a little while, all the way through my high school, college, and a little bit while I was in the military. But you don't have much time doing that while you're in the military. Is skateboarding. Now I started skating a long time ago, man. I'd say close to like not even like 1996. I think that's when I started. I got my first Powell deck. Um, I had my first Powell deck. I had Spitfire wheels, and I had independent trucks. Um, and I had Speed Demon bearings. Oh man. One of my idols, why I started skating, it was the first time I saw Rodney Mullen skate. I saw him skating in a video I have, and this video, I still have the old VHS tape. I saw him do like a few tricks, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I want to learn how to do this. So after I got my board, I taught my uncle into getting me a board. He got me a board because my mom wouldn't condone into me doing any type of like crazy activities that can get myself killed. So he finally got me a board, and I wanted to learn how to skate. So this is back when I was living in Queens, New York. I'd used to go to off Jamaica Ave. I'd go down to this library, and I would go to the computer because we didn't have a house computer yet. So I would go down to the computer and I would look up how to do tricks. And the tricks would be like I would put like I'd look like foot placements. And at the time it was like you can watch the videos, and I would like play them in slow motion, and I would look at the foot placements. I'd look for varials, front side flips, backside flips, nollies, nollie heels, inside varials, you know, inwards varials, regular varials, front side, K grinds and stuff like that. And I would watch this stuff in slow motion and like try my best to figure out how to do it. And at the time, it was just me and awkward black kid in my community, and people would look at me weird because I had long hair. I'd wear like these baggy Vans jeans. I would wear like Osiris or Circa shoes, and people would look at me like, "Yo, you're so odd, man. Like, what are you doing?" So I didn't care, and I started watching these videos again, and I would go outside right in front of my house. And the best way to learn how to do flip tricks still is if you live in the city, you put your back wheels inside of the crack so you wouldn't roll. So that's where I would learn how to do my ollies, and I learned how to kickflip. And my stepdad's friend Angel used to be an old professional skateboarder, and he started skating a long time ago, like back when I was born, back in '83. And he was beast. He'd show me his tapes. He'd hook me up with my first like VHS, full VHS tape. I still have that tape today. I have it called scrap tape, and it had like all of the old stuff, all the old skaters, the old Cabrero, you know what I'm saying? All those old skaters. Rodney Mullen, Day One Song from way back in the day, you name it, man. Dave, all of these guys. And he would teach me how to do kickflips, and I would like figure them out. And I started like, I started skating even more and more. And then there was across the street, there was this Popeyes, and right next to the Popeyes, there was this like little park. And I would go to this park, and I would make my own wax. I would get like a pot, and I'd put some candle in it. I'd put some soap on it, and I would like melt it in the pot. Then I'd freeze it overnight, and it came out to be like the best wax ever. And I would wax up the bench, and I would learn how to grind. and like front slide. I would do board slide, sport slide to kickflip out, and it was just like amazing to like learn these tricks. I got so hooked to it that I would just continue to skate hours on hours in, and this is New York. And like even when it came to winter time, I was outside. I'd get like a shovel and I would shovel out the park. And my friend Pierre, he saw me skating one day and he was like, "Yo, I didn't even know you skated. I thought I was the only black kid that skated in this neighborhood." So he started skating with me and we started messing with the park. My uncle was impressed with how fast I was learning how to skate, and he was excited, and he wanted me to teach his sons how to skate. So what he would do is get me a video camera. He would basically like hook me up with everything. He would hook me up with new boards and stuff like that, and I just kept on skating. Um, I say like my best time skating was in Queens. When I went to California, it was a lot. It was a big change. In New York, you could skate almost anywhere without someone bothering you, unless you're you know destroy property. But in California, there's like so many like knobbed off rails, knobbed off ledges, and so I always used to travel back to New York when I got my first sponsor, which was N-Star Skateboards, which my music teacher he started, and I didn't have any other sponsors at the time, and like he would hook me up with free boards. I'd make my first sponsor me tape, and I gave it to him. I still have that VHS tape. Maybe what I was thinking about doing was like start doing like video logs, because I started getting back into shape again, and I'm gonna start skating again, because that was something that I love to do. It was my outside thing. It was my me thing. Like I would rather do that than stay in the house and play games. Like back when I used to skate, I didn't even have time for a girlfriend. It was just me, my board, my camera, my Osiris backpack. I still have that Osiris backpack. It's an Osiris. I gotta remember the name. It's the first Osiris book bag that had like what do you call it? The speakers that popped out the side, and I still have that red and black bag. And at the time, Osiris was like the best board, man. And I don't know, my skating experience is like the best experience in the world, and doing it in high school got me so popular in Queens, being like the only black kid. But I'm gonna kill it here so I can give you guys some more stories. Again, this is DC 1983. Like, subscribe, and comment if you like these stories. Uh, Peace out, people.